It's Ty.
And Ashley.
This is the 6th episode from the Middle here at Webster City Middle School.
And don't forget, it's December 5th.
Ashley, do you celebrate Columbus Day?
Yeah, I sure do.
You know, some people are thinking about changing it to Explorers Day.
Really?
Yep, let's go see what Audrey knows.
Hi, this is Audrey telling you about the argument essay we are doing in Reading and Language. We are writing about if we should have Columbus Day or Explorers Day. Fifth graders are getting their information from 4 different sources. After we read through them, we wrote down Christopher Columbus's positive and negative impacts. The sheet we used had 2 squares, one labeled positive impacts and one labeled negative impacts. One negative impact was that he killed and mistreated Native Americans. Positive impact is that he introduced tomatoes, pineapples, and potatoes to Europeans. Do you want Columbus Day or Explorers Day? I'm going to ask the anchors what they think.
Hey guys, it's Harper, just getting ready to walk into computer. In computer, the 5th graders are creating rock band projects, so let's go check some of the 5th grade projects out. With our rock bands, we do many little different tasks. The tasks we do are creating our band logo, business card, letterhead, concert t-shirt, bumper sticker, CD case, concert ticket, backstage pass, and tour bus design. All of the kids got to choose their own name for their band. Some kids have normal names, and some kids are making it more fun and doing unique and original names. We have just started, so we aren't very far into the project. For instance, I'm only on my 2nd task. Mr. Schultens helped us with the first task, and once we get done with that task, he sets us free to do the rest of the tasks that we can finish on our own. This has been Harper letting you know what's happening in 5th grade computer, so now I better go create the logo for the anchors.
Wow, that was interesting. Thanks, 5th graders.
I know, I learned a lot.
Ty, do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Not really.
Let's see if we can get an idea from Maddie.
Hey WCMS, it's Maddie. On Tuesday, November 20th, the 6th graders had Career Day. We went to different classrooms to listen to different people. We got to listen to them because we are learning about career paths and different career choices and guidance. They told us about their jobs in the community. The 6 people that came and spoke to us 6th graders were Sergeant Ed Wardell, who is a police officer here in Webster City, Melissa Bailey, who wrote a novel called Gracer, Sean Campbell, who's a mechanical engineer at Coke Nitrogen Company, Tina Pullen, who runs Fairy Tale Salon downtown, Mr. Veldhuisen, the FFA director, and Dr. John Farrell, who's an optometrist at Wolf Eye Clinic. The 6th graders learned a lot about all of these people's jobs and really appreciated them taking time out of their schedules to come here to WCMS. This has been Maddie. Now to Lauren to hear about reading and language.
Hey WCMS, I'm Lauren here reporting on the 6th graders' new story in reading called Rumpelstiltskin's Daughter. It's got an interesting twist to it called a parody. The 6th graders have been learning about parodies. Not only is the story a parody, but it's also a fairy tale. It's all about how Rumpelstiltskin saves a girl from the tower when she is trying to spin gold from straw. A couple years later, Rumpelstiltskin has a daughter, and she's stuck into the castle by the greedy king. She tells the king that her grandpa knew how to make gold, so she tricks the king into giving the poor villagers food and yarn to make their clothes. In the end, all the villagers are grateful that the king did that, and the king was loved by all the villagers. Back to the anchors.
Ooh, now I know what I want to be when I grow up.
What's that?
I want to be Rumpelstiltskin's daughter.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it sure does. Know what else is fun?
What?
What the 7th graders are doing.
So let's roll on down to the 7th graders.
Hi WCMS, Noah here. In science, we're growing bacteria. We put agar, which is dried fat, in sterile petri dishes and swab different areas around the 7th grade hallway. For instance, the phone, keyboards, and shoes. So Mr. Fetters, why have we been growing bacteria?
Well, it started out we've been learning about different types of life and just the different kingdoms of life, and bacteria is kind of the final one we talk about because they're all microscopic. So I thought a fun activity would be to test around the school, different places the 7th graders normally go, and just see how dirty some of the things are we actually touch during the day.
That's pretty interesting. Wow, looks like we need to wipe down the phones. Now let's go to Hallie with a report about guidance.
Hey WCMS, Hallie here. In guidance this trimester, we are learning about violence. So far, we have shared with the class what songs, cities, TV shows, celebrities, and movies we thought were violent. We have been discussing what violence can do to you and what violence means. What comes to mind when you think of violence?
Stealing a wheelchair. Shooting.
War.
Bullying.
While I think about what my answer will be, let's send it back down to the anchors.
Thanks, 7th graders.
Are you ready for the state mock trial competition?
Yep. I'm really happy that we made it to state.
Me too. Let's see how Aiden feels about it.
Hello, this is Aiden, also known as Mr. Van Sen, with the scoop on mock trial. On November 8th, we Project Explorer students went to mock trial regionals, and the team WEN, also known as our purple team, got second place, letting us progress onto the state level. The state competition will be on Thursday, December 6th to Friday the 8th, and 34 of the best teams across Iowa will be there. Also, there were several honorable mentions for outstanding lawyers and witnesses. Among the honorable mentions were Maddie, Josie, Joe, Libby, Tyler, Ashley, Ty, and me. The kids on the team advancing to state are Josie, Brian, Maddie, Kyle, Christian, Nick, Brandon, James, Ashley, and me. We had a lot of fun at regionals, and we hope to do well at state. Best of luck to all of those participating. Now to Brian.
Hey WCMS, it's Brian. Are you out for a winter sport? Because 7th and 8th grade boys and girls basketball has started. Basketball is a time to get active with sports. It isn't required, so you can choose whether to do it or not. The 7th grade boys have 25 out, and the coaches are Coach Wilding and Coach Clayton. The 8th grade boys have 32 out, and the coaches are Coach Brim and Coach Manson. The 7th grade girls have 32 out, and the coaches are Mr. Hilton. 8th grade girls have 26 out, and the coaches are Mrs. Olson and Miss Willow. 7th and 8th grade boys practice in Jeff Jeffers, and the 7th grade girls practice in the purple room, while the 8th grade girls are practicing at Moore Hall. The boys' first game was Thursday. 7th graders are at home, while the 8th graders are away in Eagle Grove. The girls played their second game Monday against St. Edmunds. The 7th graders play in Fort Dodge, while the 8th graders are playing here. Don't be late to practice. Now let's pass it on over to the anchors.
Man, I can't wait till that basketball game.
Don't forget, on the 10th, the 7th and 8th graders have a chorus concert at 6 p.m. in the multi-purpose room.
And also, all grades, 5th through 8th, have a band concert on December 16th.
Our next show will be December 19th.
Have a great day.
From the middle.